Josh Green here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by Mark Tibbs, victorious once again with Tommy Fletcher. Assess the performance, another big win.
Lovely win for Tommy. It's his fifth professional fight, and it was probably his best to date because how punch perfect and smooth it was. How he answered, in the corners to the shots. He placed. I asked him to put a right under the left elbow. He went one under the left elbow. He went whip. He put his own one on the other hand, right in the pit of the stomach, in the solar plex. Yeah, great shot. Set it up behind the jab. Beautiful, beautiful.
Performances like that really do start to attract attention. I know he's still very young in his career, but he's definitely catching the eye of the public, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he should do. When he gets under the lights in that boxing ring, he absolutely comes alive. He thrives. Big shows, Manchester, O2, Wembley, he's boxed at, and now at York Hall, and he absolutely thrives. We can feel the energy off of him. He just can't wait to get in there, and he's a nice guy to work with as well. Very cute as well. Very cute. Yeah.
Busy man this weekend, zipping over to Wembley tomorrow for Johnny Fisher. I've been at the weigh-in today. He's got an awful lot of fans there already on the Friday night. What are we expecting from Johnny tomorrow?
Johnny's got a southpaw, a very cute seasoned southpaw from Puerto Rico, 6'4". So it's give Johnny something to think about, and you will see tomorrow night. And he's been quality in training camp as always. All my fighters are good trainers, disciplined, respectful, and Johnny Fisher's gonna look good tomorrow night. I'm very confident in that. But we've got to just do what we've been training on, working on, and it'll show tomorrow night.
Johnny probably a few steps ahead of Tommy at this moment in time. Yeah. Thinking area title next. How so soon are we looking to move him on?
With Johnny Fisher? Yeah. Well, listen, that's up to SJAM, his management, but they're talking about see how he goes after this one, and yeah, I agree with that. He's if it was to happen like Saturday, we would have got him ready for it. But there's no rush. It's his eighth. It would be his ninth professional fight. You know what I'm saying? There's no rush. He's 24, good age. But let's get this fight Saturday night out of the way. Let's hopefully tick some boxes that they want to be ticked, and then leave it up to SJAM. Yeah.
Another fight I'm sure you'll have half an eye on is Nina Hughes against Katie Healy with Ebony Bridges in mind. Can you give me, first of all, a prediction for that fight?
Nina Hughes versus?
Katie Healy.
Katie Healy. Do you know what? I've looked at both of them young ladies, and I can't really pass judgment on them because I've not seen them too much, if you know what I mean. I've looked at them for sparring for Ebony at one time, and then we got someone else, so I don't know too much about them. I know Nina Hughes has won the world title and she's defending it. So where's the other lady from? Australia?
No, she's from Wolverhampton area. She's a former kickboxer. I think she's 5-0.
There is an Australian fighting for the world.
Yeah, Shanika Johnson. Yeah, Shanika against Ellie Scott.
That's right. Yeah. I'm not up to date.
All eyes on Johnny Fisher, is it?
Yeah. Well, listen, when you got I've got like 5 fighters, I reckon, in the gym, and when you're managing them, as in managing their sessions and their sparring, it takes up a lot of time. It's difficult to keep your eye on other people, but obviously, I do because I'm in the boxing business, but I don't really go right into detail with them.
Right, we'll let you off with that one. Frazer Clarke, we haven't talked to you about Frazer Clarke and Fabio Wardley. I don't think we've had on the channel speaking about it. Strange sort of feeling, I'm sure, for Frazer Clarke being pulled out of that. Very awkward.
Very strange. It didn't make nothing made sense with that. Was looking forward to that fight. What a great fight. I thought because the cross networks, it'd be difficult to get, across the line. But the bizarre behaviour, what happened there with, was it Boxer? Yeah, and that it was poor. It was poor. So I feel a bit let down there. But I don't know exactly what went on. But they've pulled it and going to go again another time. But what a great fight for the future. Yeah.
I'd like to get your thoughts on a couple of the big fights at the top of the tree as well. The first being Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. What a fight we've been waiting for years and years and years now. What does Spence have to do to beat Crawford and vice versa, do you think?
Well, two very sharp shooting counter punchers. Crawford's. How old's Crawford now? Early 30s. Okay, yeah. Well, that's another one. I know they're two top fighters. I was out in Nebraska, and I watched Crawford fight, but I'm not too up to date with their humding. I'm just only pleased it's coming off. You know what I mean? Yeah.
AJ against Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte seemingly in the frame to be the next man in line for Anthony Joshua. So it's 8 years since we saw that fight first time around.
Well, do you know what? I've heard this, and I think, look, if they're going to continue with their careers, they probably need each other. That's how I look at it. Yeah. AJ, both of them have done very well out of the business. You know, if they're going to go again, they've got to shine or retire. Do you get me? So, you know, I'm a little bit fed up listening what they're going to do, what they ain't going to do. Not them two, but everybody. We just want the big fights, us fans. You know what I mean?
Well, the last one with that in mind, Tyson Fury seems to be going through that top 10. We're hearing names, and then we're hearing that he's not going to be fighting those names. Do you think he's not turning the public against him, but do you think they're becoming a little bit impatient with Tyson Fury?
Absolutely. I mean, you just said the word impatient. They're all impatient. Everyone's impatient. But at the top, it's tough, isn't it? It's tough to nail down power, controls, and struggle. That thing that's happening out in Saudi is interesting. You know, that's very, very interesting. I think obviously they'll get Usyk and Tyson. I'm sure that's going to come off. It's got to. Now they're involved. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We just wish and hope it does.
We all hope so. Cheers for your time, Mark.
Thanks, Josh.